It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Hey.
What you... You know, you look like you could really use this.
Hey.
These things have literally saved my life.
Is everything all right between...
I suppose things are all right. Just feels like we could be doing more for folks out here, you know?
Oh, nothing.
Sure.
I've got to hand it to you, General. You really turned things around. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen have.
Uh-huh.
We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand. And Ronnie Shaw returns.
Yeah, she definitely knows how to take...
Ha! That's a bit of an understatement from what I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers. But I didn't know. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be... I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Hope you enjoyed that song by Warren Smith, because I can't take it back.
And now,
Another day
a
in the
word or
Commonwealth.
several from our sponsors. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself, protect your family. Here's some Betty Hutton, if you were waiting to hear it. I mean, whether you were or not, hear it. Betty Hutton.
I took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive.
Excuse me.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field, all...
You gotta be careful. Never know who you can trust these days.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy. You new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
Either way, good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'm sure I'll give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday. Word of advice, though. If you do start up a farm, why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
What about the Minutemen? If you join up, we can...
You don't say. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to steal. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old. So you can understand why I'm glad to hear the Minutemen are back.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me,
I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to lose someone that close to me.
I'm sorry to hear you say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been... If you could get it back...
Uh-huh. Do you know where they're coming?
Yeah, pretty sure I do. One of them mentioned Olivia while they were here.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Didn't realize I had been.
So this is you not even trying, huh? I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City. A place I've been trying to warn of real danger. But every issue I publish, all I hear is, "Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why..."
Sure.
It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. But people, sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, I'm not afraid some Institute drone will decide today's the day to pay old Piper and family a visit. But it's worth it, because I know the truth. That's what protects us.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. How can you protect you and yours if you don't know what you're facing?
Exactly. Most folks, though, I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. My sister and I, our dad, he was part of the local militia. Keeping the raiders off our back. Well, one day, our dad... Well, I didn't buy it. I start making inquiries. Turns out, the captain, he'd sold out. Thought he was gonna leave the gates open one night. Let a group of raiders sack the... My dad found out and was gonna turn Mayburn in, but Mayburn got to him first. And I wasn't about to let... I tried talking to the mayor, but he wouldn't listen. So, I papered the entire town, and the mayor sure wanted to talk after that. The town threw Mayburn out on his ass and were dug in when a very surprised group of raiders fight.
Danny Kaye there singing. That was Civilization.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. It was hard after he was gone, but hey, I'm sorry. It's just nice to talk to someone who actually
Maybe
seems
everyone
to
else
get it.
Uh-huh.
knows. The Brotherhood continues to do stuff around the Commonwealth. They were last seen attacking Fort Strong. The fort was, as far as I know, filled with super mutants. So that's fun. I guess maybe they're gonna take over. I guess that's an improvement, right? Brotherhood instead of, mutants. That was a joke, by the way. I was totally kidding. Didn't really mean it. And if the Brotherhood is listening, I'm sure you're very nice. Please don't kill me.
When someone named Big Maybell says there's a whole lot of shaking going on, you can probably believe. I mean, it's fair to say that's probably accurate. She's tremulous.
Yeah.